Good evening. I will call this meeting to order. In the spirit of truth and reconciliation, we acknowledge the town of Edson is located on Treaty 6 territory, the traditional and ancestral lands of the Niqawak, Saulteaux, Siksika, Piikani, Kainai, Dene, Nakota Sioux, and the Opisimiwak Métis Nations. We honor the knowledge of this land, the elders and youth which gather here, and our ancestors who have gathered here for centuries. Can I get a motion, please, for the adoption of the agenda for the January 20th, 2026 regular meeting with the addition of K3, Town Manager Update under the Access to Information Act, Section 29, Advice to Officials. Go ahead, Councillor Holden.
I motion that the agenda for the January 20th, 2026 regular meeting of council be adopted as presented.
As amended.
As amended.
Thank you. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all those in favor? Motion carried. Can I get a motion, please, for the minutes of the January 6th, 2026 regular meeting of council? Go ahead, Councillor Schramm.
I move that the minutes of the January 6th, 2026 regular meeting of council be adopted as presented.
Thank you, Councillor Schramm. Any questions, comments, or concerns with said minutes? Seeing none, all those in favor? That motion is carried unanimously. We are going to move on to business items as we do not have any public hearings, presentations, delegations, or bylaws. We are moving on to the Council Transition Program presented by CAO Beveridge. Go ahead, Ms. Beveridge.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and the rest of Council. I'm pleased tonight to be able to present to you the Council Transition Program. So starting out today, we're going to just maybe... Do I have to turn it on? Oh, cool. Thanks. Clearly, I don't run the clicker very often. Starting over, the purpose of the program, essentially, this is an extension of the council orientation process in which council, you will recall in October when we went through the program, we did identify that there was further opportunities for growth and for opportunities for your development. And I think that through the, just in the spirit of allowing time for new council members to have time to get settled into your roles, we feel that it's ready to bring back the additional items that we'd like to address as far as future session items. So essentially this program was, of course, designed to support your learning. And this is through what the requirements were through the Municipal Government Act and specifically the Municipal Affairs Statutes Amendment. Council has already met your requirements. And so we had to do that within the first 90 days, or first 2 weeks actually, before you were actually sworn in. And so this is in addition to that, and this aligns with our strategic priority of strengthening effective leadership and fostering meaningful community engagement. With that, so as I mentioned, you received your first piece of the elected official training with us. There's various different opportunities throughout the years to advance your training, but allowing you a piece, an opportunity to really look into our planning and other opportunities within our organization. I think that is a really a good opportunity to do that in a transparently open session. And noting here, we've got the topics that are planned, essentially planning fundamentals, finance basics, intro to economic development. And just noting that why we chose planning first was also to have to do with our MDP as well. So understanding the hierarchy of the documents and some of those aspects that it gives you an opportunity to ask the questions that may have been on your mind or, of course, new members of council to understand just from our planning professional as well as other staff that we bring in to be able to go through that. So these sessions are not intended to be extensive. They're set out to be about an hour and a half. That depends on the questions that you ask. And also any other topics that we have, we're here to help with your development. And that's where we've just started out with the first 3, and also before summer break as well. Just kind of getting into that is that February to April is kind of what we were gearing for. And often we use the committee of the whole for additional opportunities for committee meetings as needed. And so we felt, rather than trying to work with your schedules that are challenging, being full-time employment, that we're finding that we'd like to offer this opportunity at the time offered, just based on convenience for yourselves. And noted, further sessions will be based on feedback we hear, and as we work through together as far as what further sessions you'd like to see us bring forward. With that, the request is for the council schedule the committee of the whole meetings on the 4th Tuesday, beginning February 24th and ending April 28th. My apologies, at 7 p.m. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, CO Beveridge. Council, do you have any questions? Going once, going twice. Go ahead, Councillor Schramm.
Yeah, through the chair to administration, I guess looking at the schedule, are these intended to be mandatory? Because I know for myself, I do have a vacation plan probably for the March one, so I'd probably be missing that one. So just to get a feedback on that, are there going to be other opportunities down the road to take the ones that are missed?
Great question, Councillor Schramm. They aren't intended to be mandatory. They're intended for your benefit. And I think if a council member is not available, there's the opportunity to then view the meeting as it's recorded as well, so that you would have that. And we're also here to answer any questions that you may have that arise from that. But we'd be happy to help out any council member that is not available on those nights.
Thank you. Any further questions or comments? I just want to say that, I've been around the block for a while now, and the council orientation was top notch this year. It was fantastic. And having these additional sessions, I think, will really help new members of council kind of get up to speed, where I think in the past there wasn't those opportunities unless you went to some conferences. So I really want to say thank you, CO Beveridge and your team, for making those opportunities available. It ensures that we are operating at a high level, high governance level as a council, and I really appreciate that. So if there are no further questions, I will take a motion from the floor, please. Go ahead, Councillor Taylor.
I move that council schedule committee of the whole meetings on the 4th Tuesday of each month, beginning February 24th, 2026, and ending April 28th, 2026, at 7:00 p.m. in council chambers.
Thank you. Any further questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all those in favor? That motion is carried unanimously. We have just the council committee reports. So at this time, I'd like to ask council, is there anything that you want to highlight in your reports, or does anybody have any questions in the report that was provided in the agenda package? Seeing none, I will take a motion from the floor, please. Go ahead, Councillor Wilson-Lear.
I move that council accept the January 20th, 2026 council committee reports as set out in attachments number 1 to number 7 for information.
Thank you. Any further questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all those in favor? That motion is carried unanimously. We have no information items, no notices motion. Can I get a motion, please, that we moved into closed session pursuant to Section 30 of the Access to Information Act? Go ahead, Councillor Pisichny.
Yeah, I move that the meeting move into closed session pursuant to Section 30 of the Access Information Act.
Thank you. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all those in favor? That motion is carried unanimously. Thank you. That, Councillor Pisichny, would you like to amend your motion?
Yeah, I further motion that, what was the other number?
29.
As well as Section 29 of the Access Information Act.
All right, thank you. Everybody clear? All those in favor? That motion's carried unanimously. Thank you. All right, thank you. We will return to open session at 8:30. We have a couple items arising from the closed session. Council, can I get a motion, please, on item number 1? Go ahead, Councillor Taylor.
I move that council direct administration to proceed with the sale of the property located at Plan 1494 AC Block 15, Lot 5, in accordance with the direction provided in closed session.
All right, thank you. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all those in favor? That motion is carried. And can I get a motion, please, for the second item? Go ahead, Councillor Wilson Lear.
In closed session.
Can I get you to repeat that? Sorry, I didn't have your...
Oh, sorry. I move that council direct administration to proceed as discussed in closed session.
Thank you. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all those in favor? That motion is carried, and I will adjourn this meeting at 8:31.